Evening, everybody. It's 5:38, and this is your closing comment. It is video number 1237. And, they just had a story on CNBC about um, CEO pay. And Pat Gelsinger at Intel, got paid $178 million for last year's work. And if I heard them right, they said, how do you justify getting paid more than the president? And he said, I had a better year than the president. Frankly, that's a load of crap. Uh, the company certainly didn't have a better year. The stock had a high of 68 and finished pretty damn close to the low for the year of $47. I don't get it. I don't get how he's ever worth that much. I know that a big piece of it was in stock compensation, but regardless, his board should be ashamed of themselves, and their audit committee should be ashamed of themselves, and the compensation committee ought to be fired. So, enough said about that. Okay, so markets were basically unchanged today. I'm not going to go through all the numbers. I will go through some of the stocks, though. Earnings wise, Bank of America beat. The stock was 39.03, up $1.46, 3.9%. BK, which is Bank New York Mellon, missed, and after trading 44.95, actually bounced back up to 46.35, only down 94 cents or 2%. After the close, we had NetGear, NTGR, which missed. Last is 2018, down 296 or just under 13%. JB Hunt, JBHT, beat on all metrics, traded all the way up to 180 and then gave it all right back again. The last that I have is about 172 and change, which is pretty basically unchanged on the day. And you have to remember that this stock not very long ago was 200, and a year ago, February, it was 218. So to not get a bounce from beating across the board is kind of surprising. Schwab, the worst of the worst, missed on all metrics. The stock, which was as high as I believe 97 around Thanksgiving time, closed today, or last traded today, 74.94, down 781 or 9.4%. And the two that I mentioned this morning, Nectar and Casa. Casa is the one who has the 5G deal and Verizon putting money into the company. This morning, I believe it was trading around 533, which was up $1.43. Looks like it closed 682, up 292 or 75%. And Nectar, who has had huge problems, this is a company that had a trial that was supposed to mix it with Bristol Myers Optivo. It's a cancer drug. It too bounced back. This is a stock that in 2018 was $120. It traded as low as $3.78, closed higher than that, $4.65, down $1.51. So a pretty ugly day there. And the only other comment I can make is about Twitter. Now everybody seems to be coming out of the woodwork, talking about being willing to finance a deal. So this morning, when they mentioned that they had initiated a poison pill and the stock got a little bit lower and then Thomas Bravo said they were interested in helping finance. The stock was up $1.53 and then traded back down to about unchanged. Came back strong this afternoon, 48.98 up 390 or 8.6%. Oil was higher, gold was higher, only finished up 11 and a half at 1986, but it did trade 2003, which is very encouraging. Bitcoin, which was down this morning about 1,200 and traded as low as 38,505, actually closed 40,700, up 875 on the day. So possibly a little bit of a reversal there. The dollar was up 44 cents. The bonds were down just under a dollar, actually down 15 sixteenths. And corn, new high, 807, up 23 and a quarter today. Our options are performing beautifully there, as are the silver, which went along with the gold for the ride. And nat gas, which closed at 782, only up 52 cents, did trade over $8 again. If you look at my notes in last night's letter, you will see that I think it would not surprise me to see $10 or $12 nat gas before this is all over. All right, everyone. Have a good evening. I'll be back first thing in the morning. We have housing starts and permits.